Christmas movies. I'm sure you're very familiar with that category of films. You've probably got your top 5 list of, your favorite Christmas movies, Home Alone, The Grinch, The Grinch, Elf, Arthur Christmas, The Santa Claus 3, Escape Claus. But what about horror movies? I mean, you could argue that is a horror movie, but it's not really technically labeled as such. So basically the main goal is to figure out which Christmas horror movie captures Christmas and horror the best. Black Christmas is obviously a very iconic movie, but I have to admit, I've not gotten around to see it yet. So I'm very sorry. However, one that I have seen, Silent Night, Deadly Night. The original Silent Night, Deadly Night is fantastic. In my eyes, I think it's a great movie. It's incredibly fun, and the storytelling is great. I really do think that it has a proper story that's, just good. It actually does feel like there's something there. It's a slasher film, yeah. It was made in the 80s, yeah. But it's unique, and it's it takes a slasher genre and builds upon it in a really good way. Love this movie. Captures Christmas pretty well, I'd say, considering our main killer is dressed as Santa Claus. However, there might be just another one that is a little more festive. Santa's Sleigh. Yeah, the Bill Goldberg Santa Claus film. It's a piece of art, if I do say so myself. Me and Jay watched this a few years ago, and it's a masterpiece, I gotta say. I mean, this movie, I quote it a lot.
I'm Santa Claus, not fucking Dracula!
I think it is a very funny movie, whether intentional or not. Yeah, no, this movie is worth a watch, but it's just pure fun. Is it very good? No. Is it very good? Yes. What about movies that are genuinely bad? The Mean One. I hate this movie. I saw the trailer, I was like, oh yeah, it looks cheap, but could still be fun, and David Howard Thornton as the Grinch is awesome. I was correct about one of those things. David was fantastic in the movie, but the rest of the movie was fucking awful. The effects? What the fuck? Every piece of blood is green screened on, there's no fake blood, it's just green screen blood effects. It can be fun at times, but it's really only worth watching to laugh at with someone else. However, David Howard Thornton in a good Christmas horror movie, Terrifier 3. I love this movie a lot. It's a lot of fun. This movie captures Christmas very well in my eyes. I think it is great. You have Art dressed as Santa, you have the whole Christmas season, it's, jolly, there's Christmas music, there's a lot that just, it's Christmas, and it shows. The movie is just it's just really fun. You'll watch it and you'll just have a blast. Then there's a movie like Gremlins. Gremlins is fantastic, and if I had to rank these films, spoiler alert, I already have, it's on Letterboxd, you should go, link in the description. Gremlins is at the top, because as a film, it's one of my favorites. I love Gremlins a lot. I hold it very close to my heart. I think it was a huge part of my childhood, both Gremlins 1 and 2, and I adore these movies. Gremlins 1 perfectly captures Christmas in my eyes as well. It just, it's always a very good watch around Christmas time, in my opinion. I think it really does feel like Christmas. When you're watching it, you get those vibes. It does really good in that sense. Then there's a movie like Inside from 2007. It's a French film. It's weird. It's crazy. One of my favorites though. I think it's an incredible film. I would have to say that on the list it's very high just as a film, but it doesn't capture Christmas as well as something like Terrifier 3, Gremlins, Silent Night, Deadly Night, or really a lot of the other ones on the list. It's set on Christmas, and it does kind of revolve around Christmas a bit, but I wouldn't really say that it feels festive. It's snowy, it is on Christmas, but yeah, that's, I feel, at least from memory, the extent. Still an incredible movie and extremely fucked. But you know what movie does feel like Christmas and does everything really well? Better Watch Out. If you know me personally, you probably know I do really like this movie. It's no secret either, the evidence is out there. I think this movie captures Christmas so well. It is such a unique movie as well. It takes your expectations, flips them, and it's incredible. I can't really say too much, but just know, this is probably the best Christmas horror movie in terms of capturing Christmas, being a horror movie, and just combining both of those things. You get the perfect mix of a Christmas movie and a horror movie. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope everybody's had a good year, a good Christmas. I hope everyone has a good New Year's. And yeah, peace.